So I'm gonna be unboxing the Xbox One X today. I seem a little under the weather. I'm very sick and I'm like very stuffy and congested, and I'm going to be explaining it a little bit, like from what I know and from what I've studied. I don't have that much time though because I have to get somewhere. So I gotta do this pretty quickly. Well, not quickly. I'll take my time, but try to make myself look as presentable as possible because I'm sick, so I didn't want to make it obvious that I was sick. The box. We're gonna be opening this and I'm very excited, and you guys should be too because it literally came out today. Really quick, I want to say that also I currently do not have Final Cut Pro like I did before. I used that to edit my videos and it helped me a lot for the quality of my videos and everything. I don't have it right now and I don't have my Mac that I had. I have to use iMovie at the moment. I'm stressing. I want to be a YouTuber. I'm so sorry. I took some notes. So it's basically an unboxing, a little bit of a review, talking about the specs. I need to look at the camera, not myself. I'm out of breath. I was running all over the place trying to find my mic and I never could find it. Now I look even less presentable than I did before. Let's get to it. Alright, I need to stop stalling. Stalling. You're saying I'm stalling. We got the Xbox One here. Xbox One X, sorry, my bad. When you're not an Xbox fan. Let's like open this as gracefully as possible. Graceful! Oh. Etc, etc. Ooh, baby! Yes, this is real. This is, oops, 100% real. No fakes. Yeah, okay. There's that. Let's actually get into the unboxing process. I'm excited. I'm not even like that big of an Xbox fan, but I'm actually excited. Okay, don't do that. Let's get into it. I need to stop stalling. So you're saying I'm stalling. Okay. Don't cut towards yourself, kids. Oh, look at that. So, let's getting started. You get Xbox Game Pass, Xbox Live Gold card, it looks like. Redeem code below for 1 month free. It's like a Game Pass for 1 month free games. I didn't have that much time to study about what I was unboxing. Yeah, it was disgusting. Experience the performance of the Xbox Elite wireless controller. My brother actually has the wireless Xbox Elite controller. It comes with non-rechargeable batteries. That's what I read about, so a lot of people were upset about that, even though it's not even a big deal. And unchargeable batteries, big whoop. There's other things in life to complain about than unchargeable, unrechargeable batteries. Get into the nice things. So this looks like the charger. I think that it's the same charger as the previous Xbox. Here's that cable, which obviously is the HDMI cable. Here, oh, there's the controller. Oh, let's open this baby up. Let's open this baby up. Yep, yep. There are the unrechargeable batteries that I was talking about. Everybody has batteries though. You have them on hand. Maybe if you don't, go buy some. Go and charge your controller with a wire. The classic, like the olden days way. Oh. Okay. No good. How do you hum the Halo theme song? Stalling. So you're saying I'm stalling. Ooh, sleek, slick, schlick, speak, shavik. Naming my kid that. And unpeel the beauty. Focus. Oh, a couple known facts that I know without reading anything and what I already knew before I studied. So the ventilation is not on the top anymore, it is on the rear of the Xbox. There is a huge wide vent on the back of the Xbox so you can see. So you can actually stack other consoles and whatever you want on the top of this. This Xbox is a little bit thinner than the Xbox One. It doesn't seem too heavy, it seems pretty, you know, decent. The key features: native 4K gaming and HDR, 4K Blu-ray drive. The Xbox One X is geared towards people who want to see their games at the best quality possible on the console. It serves up games at 3840 by 2160 pixel resolution. There is Wi-Fi, of course, along with a wireless receiver for controllers as well as a 4K Blu-ray player that functions identically to the one in the S. The only thing that changed as far as ports is the IR receiver and the front-facing USB port, which swaps sides. Physically on the inside, it comes with a 1 terabyte hard disk, which isn't that much storage. Facts about the gaming, so you don't have to go and, you know, pick out specific Xbox One X games. You can actually just upgrade the previous ones so then you can game with them in 4K. Obviously, this is the biggest reason why people are getting Xbox One X is because the 4K. There will be patches for games you currently own. It will include all new assets which will improve the visual quality of games. Okay, downloading, say, Gears of War 4, supporting 4K, would be around 103 gigabytes. You know, like how I said, it comes with a 1 terabyte hard disk. The games will take that up pretty quick. So that's why I said it doesn't have that much storage, but it's not too crazy of an issue. By the way, it snowed for the first time today. The One X is different. Instead, it produces Ultra HD images from the off. This means the graphics hardware GPU has to work 4 times as hard to produce each frame. Something it has to do up to 60 times every second to keep up with the TV. So obviously this Xbox One X is a big deal when it comes to the quality and the graphics and all that good stuff. It's supposed to be top notch. Like, it's supposed to look basically like real life. Like, go get this freaking Xbox, okay? I support both consoles, I guess. I'm still a PlayStation fan forever. The expected result? A much sharper image that makes proper use of all pixels in your fancy 4K TV. But in order to make those super sharp images look the bee's knees, the Xbox has to work even harder. It's no use having a super sharp image if it looks a bit naff elsewhere. That's where the second upgrade comes in, and that's what I like to call graphical eye candy. Eye candy is the sort of stuff you'll notice when playing an immersive, story-driven game like Gears of War 4 or Rise of the Tomb Raider. You'll see light rays filtering through trees, shadows that more accurately reflect what's going on in the world, higher quality reflections, the ability to see further and in more detail, and much more. So that's really cool because, say like Skyrim for me, I'm in love with Skyrim, so if I could see like, you know, the reflections of things and farther into the map in the game, like that would be amazing. Some games will even support wide color gamut? I don't know what gamut means. I seriously need to get this out of my throat. That's what she said, what? That's how you dab properly, or cough properly. Okay, some games will even support wide color gamut HDR, which means you'll see more and brighter colors than ever before. Some games on the Xbox One S already supported this, but in conjunction with Ultra HD and the other graphical enhancements, it should look more spectacular here than ever before. It's not as simple as firing up your favorite game and enjoying the new graphics. Each developer for every game has to go out of its way to update a game in order for it to take advantage of the One X's new hardware. Look out for the One X Enhanced label on game marketing to see whether the title you're most excited about will look any better. So basically, when you go into stores and you see the One X Enhanced, that means that you can update that to support the 4K. All of this is possible because the One X is, according to Microsoft, almost 4 times more powerful than the Xbox One S. Did you hear that? 4 times more powerful than the Xbox One S. There is an 8-core AMD processor running at 2.3 GHz and a much improved AMD graphics chip with 40 compute units versus 12 on the older models. There's 12 gigabytes of high-speed memory for the console to use, with around 9 gigabytes set aside for game and graphics. The whole lot is cooled by a vapor chamber that channels heat to the rear of the console via a state-changing liquid gas copper heat pipe to be deposited in a heat sink and cooled by fans. This is why the One X is able to be so powerful yet so small. Me. That and a load of electrical wizardry that makes each individual component more efficient. This is a little box of big tricks. But there's a little con to this. It is pretty expensive. It starts at $499.99. By the way, it's $500. You didn't know. Shut up, pig! Speaking of little boxes, the 1 terabyte hard disk is a small. 4K games weigh in at over 100 gigabytes. You are going to want to invest in an external USB hard drive if you don't want to have to keep deleting games to make space for others. Fortunately, Xbox One's consoles do at least let you run games from an external disk, so you don't have to worry about moving them back and forth. Oh, and here a little something about the PlayStation that's mentioned. I haven't yet tested the PS4 Pro alongside the Xbox One X in like games, but keep an eye on an update to our PS4 Pro versus Xbox One X guide in the near future.
The Xbox One's X, the Xbox One.
It's a little. Oh my god, how many times will I stutter? At this point, it's worth remembering that there will be no Xbox One X exclusives for the time being. Xbox One is a platform, and the consoles are merely different ways to enjoy the platform. That's a theory anyway. The first game that received an update was Gears of War 4. Given it's a Microsoft exclusive, you won't be surprised that it's probably the best example of what the console is capable of. This is to say, it's gorgeous. A huge range of colors now available to to the devs shines through, giving scenes more depth than anybody's ever seen from a console game. The way light falls from both artificial light sources and the sun looks accurate and natural, it's identically beautiful. Even when playing at full HD resolution, you can't fail to spot the extra detail. If you only have a full HD television, you'll still benefit from the extra power. The console will super sample your games, meaning it'll render them in Ultra HD and then scale it down to full HD for extra sharpness. Gears allows players to choose how to utilize the power of the One X. If you prefer, you can enable performance mode, which dials down the resolution while keeping all the graphical prettiness and bumping up the game's frame rate from 30 frames per second to 60 frames per second. That's a massive leap. I would take extra performance over higher resolutions any day of the week, especially in a game like Gears of War. It's a great compromise that lets you get the lovely light rays and whatnot alongside a game that feels for more fluid and responsive. You lose a little sharpness, but not as much as you think. I'm not sure what else I could really say about it other than it looks pretty sleek. The ventilation is, I feel like, better because it's on the back and in a wide vent.
Strictly instrumentals.
So I think that's all I'm going to talk about the Xbox One X today. Needless to say, it's a pretty badass looking console, bro. I can't not love the PlayStation more. It's in my heart. I grew up playing PlayStation, so I can't really like turn away from it and go for the Xbox. I mean, for my, I think it was 14th birthday, I got the Xbox 360 for the first time because I've never like had an Xbox console and I've always played PlayStation. I wanted to try it out. I love my Xbox 360, but I've always been so attached to the PlayStation. I do really think the Xbox is doing pretty well, but PlayStation's always better. What? Sorry for the Xbox fans, you probably hate me. So I hope you enjoyed this mini, unbox and mini review, but I try to get in as much detail as possible. I wrote down some notes and I also read some facts about it also. Sorry I'm sick and I'm like coughing and I'm kind of dying a little bit, but I can't help it. So yeah, I'll see you guys later. Let me know what kind of videos you want. I have such a random assortment. I have like vlogs, and I have like whipping with people. I have like the yoga challenge, and then I have like random unboxing reviews. Like what? Just let me know what I'm best at. Maybe just do that. I do have an outro, but I can't put the outro in my videos anymore because I don't have my Mac, which is a really depressing thing. Can do. It's like okay. Alright. I'll see you later, my little coffee beans. Okay, bye!